Day of Defeat mini. If you guys missed out on Day of Defeat, definitely don't miss out on this one. We're going to talk all about that today. They have a 100K prize pool. Yes, 100K. But before we jump into it, make sure you're doing research, figure out this project is for you. So you guys are probably familiar with Day of Defeat, which did 360x. So 360x in the first 8 weeks. That's crazy. They created a working DAO. They sold over 2,000 NFTs. So DODmini, Day of Defeat mini, is planning to do the same thing, following their footsteps. They have some innovative things that they are doing this globally. So definitely a lot of people who are excited about Day of Defeat are going to be hyped about this project. So I'm going to talk about all these things today, put the links in the description, talk about Day of Defeat, talk about Day of Defeat mini, kind of compare them. But as always, do your research for this project. But let's go, Day of Defeat mini. Here we're on the website at DODmini.xyz. I'll put the links here so you guys to check this out for yourself. I'll go through as much as possible today. But if you guys are interested, definitely join the community. They're definitely excited about this. They're definitely a huge push globally, which is definitely exciting. They have some great partners, and I'll kind of talk about as much as that today. But if you guys have never heard of Day of Defeat, it was an awesome project. This is kind of looking back on how they did. Obviously, they had this huge growth in the beginning. They kind of like things kind of obviously evened out and took a bit of a dip. Obviously, the crypto space has been, it's definitely been having a tough time, but it's great to see some projects do well during that. Over the last year, it's down 67%. But if we take a look at Day of Defeat mini, just over the last month, they're up 54% and still climbing. I think a lot of people are really hyped about all the possibilities about this campaign. We'll kind of talk about how they're following the footsteps, things that they're doing differently. Obviously, this global market campaign that they're pushing is really been doing well. As you can see, they've been running a lot of promotions on different websites, and I think that's been great. I think a huge focus on it being globally, so a lot of different markets internationally have been doing well for them. So we'll check that out with you guys today. So this is DODmini. And again, they also put out a press release and things like that, kind of talking about how this project works. If you guys want to check this out, etc. So it says, so obviously this is Day of Defeat, so they definitely have this war kind of theme going on. So anytime you see that stuff, that's what it's about. So embark on the journey to 100x DODmini, a token crafted with the same genius mechanism as DOD, a dynamic prize result governed by a smart contract, and waits the moment it reaches specific value to be unlocked and claimed by steadfast holders. As the project concludes, the prize vault, remember that's 100,000 USDT, so it's great as a stablecoin, coinciding with the remaining circulation of only 100 million. So that's why anytime you see that, they go DOD 100, and they also have plans for doing DOD 200, DOD 300, DOD 400 with the same prize pool and kind of like the same thing. At the fixed rate of 1 DOD 100 as 0.001 USDT. So you kind of could see how the return rate, promising an impressive 100x return for those who acquire it at the initial listing rate. So the war zone. So DOD stands as a token proudly issued on the Binance Smart Chain. So if you guys are interested in learning how to buy that, you guys are familiar with on this channel. Smart contract is 1 billion DOD tokens. So that makes sense. So here's a circulating surprise. So 66.9 billion DODmini. And then here's the prize pool fund, 4,300, and then it shows how much is burnt. And then they kind of have a model, which I think is good that they outline this, how this all works. So you buy 100k DOD 100 tokens, receive 90% DOD 100, 9% of the transaction after tax, 10% tax divided into 2 parts, 4% marketing, 60% transactional contract. And then part of the DOD 100 swapped into USDT is sent to the prize pool. And then there's some burning involved in that as well. But then they actually, just because of how excited people were, this is on Business Insider. So DODmini announced smart campaign to propel its project to the global stage. So here are some key elements. Community engagement community that's heart of its mission. This is kind of what I always say, rather than focusing on the token price, join a project that has an awesome community. Educational initiatives will focus on educating the crypto community. The more people that you educate, the more they'll feel comfortable investing in this project and other projects. Some partnerships with influencers, industry leaders, social media presence, global outreach. Like I said, emphasizing the global aspect I think is really important. More than just a crypto project, they want to have the vision of financial empowerment, community-driven innovation, and exponential growth. So again, if you guys are interested, you can learn more about it here. What's really cool about this is they actually, talk about obviously all the strength points, but things that they did mention was they are a docs team. Which is really important. You get to know who they are. They're, really transparent with the community. They really want to make sure that you guys trust in everything they're doing. So definitely awesome to check that out. So here we are on their Twitter X account. Definitely follow along if you guys are interested. Like I said, they're doing a huge push globally. I think they're pushing, especially in the Korean market, which I think is definitely exciting. Again, you see people are posting about it already, up 40% with a lot planned this week. Yeah, they have like a whole schedule for things that they plan to do, which is really exciting. Really keeping that momentum going till the end of the year and going to 2024. I know a lot of people going to 2024 are looking for projects to be a part of, and I think definitely this is one to keep your eye on. But definitely join the community if this is something that's interesting to you. Obviously, having that prize pool go up is definitely something to keep track of. So again, if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. It's a Binance Smart Chain, so you guys know what to do. It is live on BTOK or BTOK, I guess is how you pronounce it. If you guys want to check that out, you guys can. If you guys want to do more research on the Day of Defeat, you guys can check that out as well, kind of how that project is going. But the reason that they made there's these two projects going on is because the main prize pool for the main Day of Defeat was so large. Mini was created so to make the target easier and hand out more prizes sooner to community members. Something that's really cool. So you could technically be a part of obviously both of them, but this is kind of a cool way to get some of these prizes, a chance at some of these prizes sooner. So again, if you guys are interested, definitely check it out. I'll put the links in the description for this. This is definitely a project I'm gonna keep an eye on going into 2024. But that's Day of Defeat Mini. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys next time.